Good morning, everybody. Is this another video? Is this another day in the life? Am I about to do them every day? I don't know, but today's a bit of an interesting one. Now, a few things happened yesterday that are causing some challenges that should be good. So, not good, but good to bring you guys along to show you how we resolve them. The first one is the courier. So the way that we've been sending stuff with parcel force with the big bags, it can't run anymore. I got a text yesterday from the guy who's at parcel force who I know, and he was just like, yeah, they have to go in boxes now. So we've got to very quickly strategize a new system, volumetric wise, of how that's going to work, whilst bearing in mind that people are just ordering and we've got to keep up with it. So yeah, one big part of that's going to be figuring out how that will shift. The next is getting onto Royal Mail, and I'm not even trying to fire shots at Royal Mail, but Royal Mail are shit. And they're just really bad for the fact that they lose parcels. So we've got a few bundles that have gone that we might have to just refund and stuff. But other than that, bring you along to them two bits, bring you along for a coffee. About to go for my mindful session now, which will be good. But also, I'm going to take you into a bit of the live stream work. Now that I've announced that, some of the things that I'm going to do I'll entail. So if you're here for the journey of this, stick about, because who knows, this might be something that we do every day. I'm just not planting that seed in my head. We're just picking up the camera and talking and seeing what happens. Oh yeah, probably add that bit as well. The supplier and stuff. I need to find out if we can get some more bits, because as it stands, we stand to have a sellout of our stuff. And that's all good and well, but that just basically means that other parts of the business, like the actual Tilt individual item live streams, we have to have a little look at. But you're going to come along for it today, and we'll just see what we capture. So yeah, there's some of our, I think 3 of our action points that we'll go with. So the time's gone a little bit past the time. I've obviously had my mindful counselling, and we're just coming to see what the team are doing. We're going to see, we've got a wild margin. She's just turned ahead. Either going, where's my coffee? Or she's gone, I need your attention. Which one?
No, I'm doing orders.
How are we doing?
I'm good, thank you. You?
Yeah, I'm all good. So one of the things I mentioned on this video earlier on is that we are going to start to look at, like I said, there's a few challenges that we've got to face today. And ones are shipping with parcel force and figuring out if we're going to do that. And then getting to the bottom of these flipping missing items. So what's the process with the parcels you're doing if you can't do the bales?
What I can do is I can put them into two bags and send them separately. But I think we need to contact parcels, because I think that they would still collect them in a bag. Mm-hmm. Because in a bag, but I'll have a look at any of the couriers.
That's all right. Do you want a coffee anyway?
Yeah, I won't mind actually, please. I only had one today.
Yeah, me too. I've not had enough. I'm ready for another one. Morning, Suzanne. How are you, my love? You okay? Yeah, I'm all good, thank you. Wow, so many grey bags. No big bin bags, though. No, nice. Still lots of clothes about, though. Cool. Right. The clothes. That was just an exchange of... honestly, I need a coffee in my life. We're going to go and have a coffee and get this cooking off. And yeah, we're going to just keep having another good day, man. Every day's a good day.
Every day's a good day.
I tell you right now, my hair's frizzy. It's absolutely Baltic. It's not Baltic, but I am wearing these Under Armour bottoms for about... Hey, look, wait. We're the same. Well, we're not the same. Yo, I want to talk about the Tilt auctions, the live streaming. I need to start helping you understand that. So what's going to happen today, it seems like they might not need as much help as I thought. I'm tempted to have a sit down coffee, if I'm honest with you, but I might just get it back. Yo, this person's reg plate says meh. Who remembers that word? Meh. But no, I want to talk about all of the just the live stream selling, and just the whole analysing things like that. So essentially, the whole process with, what my job is with Tilt, what I actually do, how I help all these people, be better, and most importantly, not just to be better, but to understand how they could be better, because that's realistically the main thing. Just understand. Hey, morning guys, you all right? Just understanding that. But gonna get a coffee. She's smiling at me. But yeah. Always filming. No, I'm not always filming, but let me just show you an actual beautiful coffee shop. I've not shown you in a while. Now this one, see, work is just there, around that corner, and this one's RKD. This one's actually the proper coffee. There's Ashley, hang on, she's going in the head there, she's bless her. No, they actually are super, super certy. I'm not a big sugar head, but I am going to have an almond croissant today. These look absolutely top tier. But yeah, this one's on. And I don't know, I'm showing you this as well, but look, got a real peng outside space as well. So yeah, shout out to RKD on this one. Anyway, enough of that. It's time to flip in, get a coffee in the cup, because I'm absolutely, I was going to say hurting for a squirting. I'm thirsty. Oh, shout out to the guys, man. Marge got a little heart, Spencer there, and an almond croissant inside, obviously. But yeah, we're just heading back to work now with a few POAs in mind, actually. Firstly, what I've got to do is drink this. Secondly, what I've got to do is that. And then thirdly, I've got to call the plug and I've got to go, yo, plug. What do you reckon about some more stock getting dropped off? Because everybody's been bit busy and we've bought it all out. They've not actually bought it all out yet, but yeah, we've got some stock to attend to. Sounds like the parcel force situation isn't as bad. And then on the other side of things, I've got, oh shit, Royal Mail, but also I've got to find out from them parcels yesterday, a couple of vintage ones that got returned. Need to find out what that's all about. I'm holding this on a different side. This is a bit of a throw off, but also I just checked the tracking on them Berkeys I bought on Vinted, and they've not been shipped out yet. Well, they've been shipped out, sorry, but they're still on forecast for delivery. Not come yet, obviously, otherwise I would have picked them up. I've turned the camera the other way as well, and I can't, this is like when my head starts to turn like a bloody owl. Don't know which way I'm looking. Either way, which way but loose, you know what I mean? Hey, so this one's a bit joke. So you know them two parcels there from Every yesterday, where the guy was just like, oh yeah, these. Turns out, this one's a Carhartt hoodie, and then this one's just an Umbro polo. So he must have just thought that they were the bags, but we're not the only people, which is jokes. Right, this is how the business of things actually goes. I've tried to call the plug. He's busy because he's a bloody busy individual, and that's fine, but they're all busy, really. I'm going to basically go on a live stream now, and then I am going to sell some of these bundles that we've got. I'm going to show you out there what we've got. Basically, a lot of our grade C stuff, so that all the things that are pulled from the bundles, we put as these grade C's, and people still lap them up, because people like to save from landfill. People like to not be wasteful. Some people like to be wasteful, but they can just stay over there. We are here ready to make some serious moves. So I'm going to just do this live now and get it set up. But yeah, hope everyone's having good days and enjoying the content. Awkward smile, enter now. Hang on. Right, one sec. I think they're talking about the royal family a minute. But these are the bundles that we're going to do this morning. And these are the ones, these are the grade... So these are grade C, right? So these are the ones we spoke about. So you know all these bundles that you see here, the process is grade A to B with a 5% C, and this is 100% C. However, a lot of them have been told that the marks actually are very much like still on the surface. Marge, these bundles, these aren't washed either, are they? So
No.
a lot of the marks can look at that.
They're branded because they may have come through, and then we thought no, they're too damaged to use. So
Are these just purely branded, or are they unbranded as well?
No, just purely branded, but there's a chance that actually these, a few of these may be washed.
Okay, so some may be washed, but mostly but it's wicked because it's bloody loads of bits.
Yeah, and like I say, some things was said you've got to be able to do something with it.
Yes.
Put it in. So
Yes.
either dye it, a little quick sew job, or just a deeper wash.
There we go. Thank you very much. And this is what we're wearing today. Look like. Oh, did I give you the card back? Oh shit! You've already got it.
I said just put it on the top.
No, I mean, have you got it? I haven't got it. Oh, it's in the back of my phone, obviously. Anyway, live time. So, everybody, the time is... It's like 1:15. Time's gone along, and it's gone well. And we've just done this, sold these, and also sold this bundle. We've got Marge in the background as well that's still here. We've got something else that you might not see on here, but sold the bundle, sold a load of them, sold stuff on the rails. Everything is really, really good for seeing what came through them. Everything is going really, really well. I will just position the camera up actually for a second and go through some of the things that sold, what they sold for, and then I'm going to get a coffee before I go on with the next thing. So, I don't know what this sort of position and perspective is going to be. I put the camera on the other way, so I'll look a bit funny, but I'm just going to show you some of the stuff that's sold. we just sold this afternoon, and some things that sell for a bit more money. So Adidas sweatshirts, I think this one went for about £7 or £8, quite cheap, quite low in the grand. Sometimes they do go a bit lower. Not sure what this one went for, about 15, I think. But yeah, Hollister, Parkers, getting out a few more coats and stuff. Sold a Barber one today for a few coins. Yeah, these coats sold, and these were great. So these are big Karen Millen ones, and I think it's really good to be starting to sell like all of these like heavier autumnal, wintry sort of stuff. But the one item that nobody bought yet that I'm waiting someone to buy is this one. What do you think? Who do you think? I thought, is it a top hat or is it like a cowboy hat? And either way, it's a stylish little piece. So, not as cool as this one though. We're on a bit of like an excited boost. I've only had one coffee as well, so I'm gonna go and have a cup of tea. Do you want a tea or a coffee? I'm just gonna get a cup of tea.
No, I'm good.
Okay, but yeah, and then basically the Birkies that I bought, I've got another pair of them that have come, and I'm just gonna do a quick video because I believe this is the parcel with it. So on the next shot, you might see me coming to the coffee shop to get a cup of tea, and yeah, that's where we be. Right guys, we're just about to go now to the coffee shop to get a cup of tea. It's 1:30. Before you run end of the day, I want to do the parcel, the broken stocks.
Yeah.
Right, BRB guys. Not BRB guys, BRBU. So, whoa, that was bad, wasn't it? Who cares? Yeah, I'm doing this thing. So one of the things on my mindful session this morning, right, was talking kind of like, because I said to him the other day, I said to my mindful coach, I was like, have a little look at my people pleasers video, because I think that was something that I wanted to understand, like how to place that in my head, right? And it's just having a real refreshing thought and talk about it. Like, realistically, everything can be simplified. You know, if somebody doesn't like something that you do, you can just eradicate that being in your position. If anybody comments on anything about what you do and you don't want to challenge it, you can just say, thanks for sharing your opinion. And I think a lot of what sits in the people pleasing is going, I have to say this, I have to do this, I have to be this sort of person that's like got to stand by some like authority to my authenticity. And the truth is you don't. Do you know how rude that was? I was just making a point and it just locked me out of the internet. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. I don't know if I can have another. How are you doing? You okay? No almond croissants again. Oh wait. Are they? There are almond croissants. Oh my gosh, she's actually got some. I've already had one today. I don't know if I can have another one. I don't think I can. I might have to just have a cup of tea today. How are you? You okay?
Better than yesterday.
Why? What was yesterday?
No, it was actually alright.
You've not worked here long enough and seen how many kids and like dogs come in yet.
Yeah, but
Sunday?
was...
Not the what? I knew it was horrible weather, wasn't it?
Yeah, because the back room flooded, and then water was...
Yeah, we had it filled where we were, yeah.
We had to block that room off, so this was just...
Bombarded with border collies and
my
babies.
God. Literally babies crawling everywhere, there's water everywhere.
Welcome. But yeah, you've seen me in one coffee shop already, and now we're in another one. Now this is one of those ones that's a little bit more like, why? Oh, yours expired. No way, my mate. Do they think I've not got cash? Who were trying to test my gangster right now? There you go. Take your boot. Your silly little machine. £2.95 for a cup of tea as well. What do we think, guys? Is that a good price? I think that's actually daylight robbery, to be fair. But can I have a bit of milk, please, my love? Just some of the normal stuff. But yeah, we're just here live and direct cooking it off. That's about it. 2 coffees, stops. This always makes me laugh about coffee shops. The people, they got like a few new staff, and whenever the new staff are working somewhere like that, it's obviously a bit different when you see someone just walking in, talking to a camera, like acting like he's an owner in the place. And I don't mean that in any shade to, or like any arrogance. It's just that I walk in and I'm quite loud and stuff. But someone was like, one of the new staff was like, he said, what do you do? And I'm like, well, do content, do live streaming, do bits and bobs, whatever. And then they were like, oh, you put a free advert out for us. And this is a funny thing. I know it's only as a joke, but you think so many people just like will try their luck and think for free. I'm like, look, you give me free drinks, I'll definitely give you free ads. But without free drinks, no free ads. Anyway, now is the time to make a call with a supplier, see if I can get updated on where we are, and yeah, just get some clarity on some stuff. But hopefully you lot having good days. It's literally about 2 o'clock, and I think waiting for Royal Mail to come because they didn't come yesterday because I left a bit earlier. And just doing some bits and bobs. Right, this woman is an absolute goat, which means greatest of all time. No, not calling you a goat. We're just having a little bit of a chat. Basically, the situation with the boxes actually sounds really interesting. I don't know if it's something we want to disclose, but I mean, it doesn't really change anything, does it? Just that the whole thing with how we've been sending, one of the challenges we was facing is that as a result of like sending them through the big bags, it's just not like it's not a direct weight, and we was getting in trouble by Parcel Force really.
It's the size, it's the volumetric size that they didn't like, and so they were like...
But yeah, so we've got them box sorted, but now we've just got to sort out a couple things. Hang on, while she's doing something official. Yeah, I'm doing something official. I've got to do a few official bits, which is cool. More like getting this on Snape, because I bought it for vintage age ago. No, basically we've got 2 people that I want to just chase up, a couple orders from Tilt, and a few just little admin recce bits, like... Royal Mail sadly have lost a couple, and that actually is a cost to us. So that's where we'll put basically now I'm going to give Royal Mail a ring, tell them that this has gone past the point, put him through an inquiry for an investigation. But at the same time, that customer essentially has to have a parcel being sent to them, or, you know, to have their money back. And realistically, that's where we go to the point where we go, do we send the money, do we give them the money back, or do we give them a refund? And a lot of people are happy to have another bundle, but it is at the cost of us getting that stuff again. So
I like a pea and a drum.
Yeah, it's all right though. At least you are a pea and a drum. I just look like me. I just look like a scruffy git. Like, you're weird now. So yeah, just going to do these 2 Tilt orders, 2 Royal Mail. Anything else you want to do on the computer while we're here? This is quite a good way of me knowing like what we've got coming. This is good. This is helping me stay in order.
Well, you can sign your VAT register form.
Yeah, some boring stuff. But yeah, because obviously when you
And I want to go home, so yeah. Bye.
When you're a big cheese, you got to pay VAT.
Stop being a bloody ego.
Sorry, I'm only joking. But look at this. This return. I'm just getting near the phone, so I've got to ring Royal Mail. Get the number up. Right, I am joking. Yeah. What? Ring Royal Mail? Long. Anyway, yeah. We're going to get doing this stuff, and then I think what I'm going to do... I'm coming. I think what I'm going to do is actually go back on live on Tilt. Basically got this whole rail of more stuff. Belinda and Carol went in. So we're going to get this stuff done on the computer, and then I'm going to do that until Royal Mail come at like 4:30. Right, about 25 minutes has passed. I tell you, there's no such thing as doing admin roles and not being like... Not stressful, but just like unnecessary info and stuff like that. But... yeah, I've got to make a call with Royal Mail, investigate one of these parcels that's gone missing, and then I've got to call the bank and ask them for some information. So, after this boring bits of stuff, thank God I got a cup of tea to keep me motivated. And then next up, we're just going to be getting ready to go on the live stream again, I think, to go and just tackle another hour and a half, another 2 hours of that. So, the time is 2:45. How were the conversations on the phone? Well, all I can say is not fucking howdy, partner. I'm taking that off. I'm not letting situations win, but this is a reality of sending things untracked. So one of the big things with like the bundles and the bales that we do, right, is that the shipping costs a lot, and it costs more than we charge at the moment, whilst we're trying to figure out a new system, which will be a new system that we're hoping is going to basically balance things in a better way. But Royal Mail have lost the parcel, which does happen, and it is a part and parcel, literally part and parcel of the system of how we do it. Because essentially to send them like maximum tracked costs about like the average would cost a lot more, and it costs more than we charge. We already don't want to charge more, so you know we're trying to like absorb the cost. But this is one of them things. So this is like 2 bales out of all of them, and you know it is what it is. It is what it is. You can't really like lose sleep. You just got to like keep moving on. But essentially 2 bundles we have lost, so it's like 150 per one that we're going to have to basically absorb with a whole fresh bundle, all their money back, which is fine either way. Like I'm trying to think, like if I bought one and the person didn't send it and they said we'll just send a replacement, it would just depend if I would want my money back or if I'd want more clothes. It depends, like if someone's like, no, I'm willing to see what it's like, or if a person's like, nah, it's been long enough. And I totally get either perspective really, because yeah, when you're holding the money like that and people not got the products, you want to like give them what they want. But oh, little spider on there. So many little spiders about. But yeah, in terms of some of the other ones, which is just a couple of the tilt orders, sometimes items go missing. It's essentially a case in point. This is one of them things, hang on. So you look at all the orders we've got here, great. You look at all the orders, then streams, let me just clean the camera. Like bundles being made, kilo sales there, all these piles. It's quite clear there's an abundance of stuff going on, isn't there? Lest we forget about the gully garms and the kilo rails and, you know, even get started with the laundrette. But there's a lot of plates being spun, and to be honest with you, I think that these situations that happen are always a good like moment to reflect on. Such an ungenuine smile, I know, but you know, we're just here, we're just riding through the force at the moment. So yeah. Well, the live is done, and I think that's done. But we managed to get a few more bits out, and most importantly, how many did we do? I think we did about 40 auctions, and to be honest with you, generated a few coins, which is what it's all about. It's not about making the money all the time, to be honest. And I think that's one of the most important points that I've been trying to address for a lot of people. Money is what you have to make as a means of what you do to sustain what it is you're doing. But if you kind of focus on the money being the bit you need, you actually won't ever have enough. And that's a lot of people's problems. It's like the lack kind of approach for it, isn't it? But I really like just the lives and the, you know, the creating a community aspect. The one thing I will notice and will be honest with is sometimes it's like, you just have that feel of that like on-camera presence where you're very much aware of how much you do on the camera. And let me just position you up there, hopefully it'll stay still. You know, like when you think you're on the camera, you're being like a certain way, a certain personality. And for me, one of the big things I like to be is to be the best and most authentic version of myself in them moments, rather than ever being like, I don't know, it's quite hard, like not putting your emotions in the camera, being very much like a realistic like approach. Like, don't get me wrong, we're all human, and sometimes something happens and that reaction is very much emotive in it, rather than it is like a reaction from, what do we call it, like rationale. Like, you know, the chimp paradox book kind of suggests that like we have this rational and this emotional sort of way of living, and the reality is that like 99% of our instinctive reactions are always emotional. So it's like somebody does something or says something and it's like, hey, what? Rather than being like, hey, why would you say that? Yeah, I've definitely had a few situations today in them sort of scopes, and we aren't making it themed, to be honest with you. It's definitely just giving me that reflection moment, because a lot of what I like to do is be still in the chaos. And chaos doesn't mean any like direct chaos, like anything to be concerned about. It's just when there's a lot of things going on. Like again, chaos can have that perspective where you think, oh my God, it's just like carnage, but there can be understood chaos. And what I'm understanding about the chaos at the minute is that it's just there, and I'm here, just here. And I think that's the most beautiful way to kind of like analyze it, is I'm just here, chaos is just there, but my stillness is here, and more power to that, more power to the stillness, more power to the process. So yeah, overall, a few bit of like annoying bits that happened today, you know, realizing that Royal Mail are even shitter than we thought. No, not really, but they are quite bad, unfortunately. But yeah, other than that, the ladies absolutely blasted it. Be honest with you, the pile that we thought of all the rags and rework, sold a whole trolley load of them today and got another trolley load of them. So yeah, managed to shift them. Got this one to shift tomorrow. It won't be a problem. We've got 2 of them actually. And yeah, got plenty of stuff to do, which is how we like to be. But the delivery is on Friday and it's Tuesday today. So I suppose actually there's probably going to be a lot of this stuff still on the floor. Yeah, a lot of this stuff on the floor. But now what I'm going to do is probably should go and do the vintage orders, go and do a bit of it all. You can see how the chaos is bubbling, can't you? In fact, I might even put a whole different fit on. Found this like knockoff CDG beanie and this Ralph Lauren top that I want to take with me. So I'm actually just going to take them and then wear them and then come back and sell them tomorrow. But yeah, what can I say? There's nothing else really to add other than, guys, I absolutely appreciate every single one of you that takes the time to invest your time watching this, either in the hope of learning something, taking a tip, or just to see an insight of what my life is like. One of the things I think is very clear is that there's like two audiences that are one that are interested in what I know about reselling, and another audience that is interested with me. And I'm hoping to find a balance between both of them. The thing that I will put down here as well in the link is the £25 reseller course video, which is basically going to be the first of a few where each video will be £25. And this first one is going to give you a good outline to the infrastructure of what it actually is, as in what actually clothing reselling is, the concept and the process of reselling, and to my understanding from my experience, what that is. Because one thing I'm probably going to move away from a little bit is being so heavy on just free advice all the time on YouTube or TikTok and stuff, and kind of get to a point where I've got stuff that people can buy as a physical copy to support the value I'm giving out. And then as a result, hopefully like that will make sense in that sort of capacity. But hey, we're just saying words and a few more words now. Everything is all gravy, baby. Life is sweet, and we stay blessed. So guys, as always, stay safe, stay sustainable, keep doing you, and I will see you, who knows? Will I see you tomorrow? Who knows? Lots of love.